What's poppin'? It's your boy Zillionaire. Welcome to the show. I'm going to do a quick live here. Yvette, what's up? I see you in the house. But I'm going to do a quick live here, and I want to discuss a few things. This time, I'm not going to be long. It's just going to be quick. I want to go over some things because a lot of people think that organ trafficking is not real. People think it's a joke. People don't understand that organ trafficking is a multi-billion-dollar business. If you can hear me in the comment section, please tell me you can hear me. If you can hear me, I'll continue to say, Zill, I hear you. Zill, I hear you. Zill, I hear you. As we talk about, as I broke down the Kanika case in a million different ways, I broke that down on how Rosemont put bodies in freezers. We saw, and for the organ trafficking business, we saw what they did to Kendrick Johnson. Okay, y'all hear me? Cool. All right. I see Jackie Simmons, Toya White is here. All right, I see y'all are here. Just like I said, I'm gonna be quick because I just want to cover this real quick because I got so much other stuff going on. I'll be going live on my main channel. I'll be going live on my main channel at 8 o'clock tonight. So this is just a quick live. Anyway, the illegal organ trafficking business makes between 840 million to 1.7 billion dollars, and this is illegally. This is illegally. This is the kind of money they make. Look how much money they make selling organs. Selling organs. It's a multi-billion-dollar business illegally. So you know a lot of these elites, a lot of these people in power, a lot of these powerful people, they are into this organ trafficking stuff, okay? Because it's a lot of money in it. All right. And this is why, how can I put it? This is why it's kept hush hush. If you notice, you never hear the media, the main media outlets, they don't talk about organ trafficking. Do you ever notice this? The news never talks about organ trafficking. They never talk about organ trafficking. They never talk about it. And it's a multi-billion-dollar business. How do you not talk about organ trafficking? Look what they did to Kendrick Johnson. They put Kanika in a freezer for a reason. You put bodies in freezers to preserve the organs. That's why you put bodies in freezers. It's called organ preservation. Okay? When you're selling organs, you put them in the freezer. And as y'all already know, you study Rosemont, they put bodies in freezers for the organ trafficking business. It's not a coincidence why they put Kanika in a freezer, okay? That's not rocket scientists. All right? Now look how much money they make. It's just mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing how much. Look at this. Look at how much money they generate illegally. Like it's just crazy. Why nobody on the news? You never hear about this in the news outlet. Somebody please tell me why you don't hear about this in the media. You never hear about this in the news outlets. You never hear about this. You'll never see a news channel cover organ trafficking. You ever think about that? Somebody talk to me. You ever think about that? Why the news outlets never report on a multi-billion-dollar organ trafficking business? It's the reason why. News outlets are paid not to talk about this. News outlets are paid not to talk about organ trafficking. But y'all don't hear me though. Y'all don't hear me. How is a multi-billion-dollar business never talked about on the news? Hello, somebody. Yes, it's a cover-up. Exactly. I can't fathom that. How a multi-billion-dollar business is never talked about on the news. You won't see one news outlet cover organ trafficking. And organ trafficking makes more money than drug trafficking. Hello, somebody. Organ trafficking makes more money than human trafficking or sex trafficking. This is one of the biggest businesses in the world, and illegally. They do it illegally. How are they able to do this? A lot of people didn't pay attention to the movie Get Out. where they were auctioning off organs in the movie Get Out. Auctioning off organs in the movie Get Out. I'm glad Jordan Peele snuck that in there. But when you watched the movie Get Out, they were auctioning off black men's organs. Their daughter, who was, the white girl, she would lure black men to her family, act like she wanted a relationship, act like she wanted them, and ultimately she would sacrifice her boyfriend for her family to donate their organs. So she's basically helping her family traffic organs. And she's helping them bring strong black men, because strong black men genetically, our makeup, a lot of white people, white men kind of envy our genetic makeup, and they wanted our genetic makeup. So in the movie Get Out, when they was auctioning off organs and selling organs, it's a certain type of black man they wanted. So the daughter in the movie Get Out, she would go find her a strong looking black man, or a black man that has some good genes, and she would lure them to the house. Like, this is real life. Do you know how many people that got to get? Why do you think a lot of these murders are not solved? Why do you think a lot of these deaths are not solved? Why do you think a lot of these murders and deaths are not solved? Why do you think they don't care to solve these cases? If you have a multi-billion-dollar organ trafficking business, where do you think all these bodies are going? What do you think they're doing with all these bodies? This is reality. This is not a horror. This is a real life horror. It's not just a movie you watch on TV. This is real life horror story. Why do you think a lot of these cities that have high murder rates, high death rates, why do you think a lot of murders go unsolved? Like, why do you think a lot of people go missing? People don't know where they're at. People don't know what's going on. Why do you think? Why do you think? How can you make billions of dollars every year off of organs? That's a lot of bodies. That's a lot of people. So this is real life body snatching. That's why a lot of people go missing. That's why why do you think a lot of these funeral homes, it's a lot of corrupt funeral homes. A lot of funeral homes are a part of it. You got crooked doctors who are part of it. You got to understand, this is a team. This is an organization of people. It's not just one person doing this. This is an elite organization. You got funeral homes who are in on it. You have crooked doctors, dirty doctors who are in on it, dirty cops, dirty coroners. Hello, somebody. They're all in on it. They're all in on it. This is an operation. Organ trafficking is a demonic operation of people selling body parts. If you go back and study the one Rosemont, the one Kanika, where Kanika died at, Rosemont, they had body parts in freezers on ice. I mean, it was just like a regular old business, a regular old chop shop. How is organ trafficking it's just like a regular chop shop, like you go to the supermarket and chop up meat. That's how this organ trafficking was in Rosemont, where Kanika died at. Bodies in freezers. They put her body in a freezer, and they had parts chopped up to be sold on the black market. So this is a big operation of people. And the reason why nobody's snitching and the reason why nobody's saying nothing is because everybody's making big money. I'm going to say this again. Everybody's making big money, so nobody's going to snitch. These people are making millions of dollars a year selling organs and body parts on the black market illegally. So ain't nobody snitching, because it's money in it for everybody. Hello, somebody. Yes, of course. Of course, it's not just white. It's not just white people. Of course, black people are in on it too. Of course, I mean, it's an organization of people. Money talks. Money talks. Of course, it's a big operation of people of all cultures. Of course, it's an elite group. The elites are not just white people. People think the elites are just white people. No, the elites are full of different kinds of people. And they're the ones that are transporting organs and doing all this sick, disgusting stuff. And they make billions of dollars a year. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I'm about to get off of this live, and it's sad what they did to Kendrick Johnson. They were transporting his organs. They killed that young boy for his organs. They targeted. He was targeted. Kendrick Johnson. He was targeted because his physical attributes. He was athletic. Hello, somebody. He was athletic, and I believe the school was in on that one, just like Rosemont was in on Kanika's joints. I believe the school is in on organ trafficking. The school he died in, because the because just like Kanika's case, Kendrick Johnson's case, the cameras were tampered with. So that school had to be into some organ trafficking. There's some evil people at that school he went to, and he was a target. Kendrick Johnson was a target, and that school is into some wicked stuff. Hello, somebody. They into some wicked stuff, some evil stuff. Just like Rosemont and Crown Plaza Hotel, they into some wicked stuff. The Crown Plaza Hotel's into organ harvesting. Yes, sir. This stuff is real. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Put your thoughts in the comments about this organ trafficking business. It's a multi-billion-dollar business illegally. It's a lot of people involved. It's a big elite organization full of wicked, corrupt people, like the Bible tells us. Spiritual wickedness, Ephesians chapter 6, verse 10 to 20. Spiritual wickedness in high places. You have wicked people in high positions of power doing some of the most evilest, wickedest stuff you can imagine. They're the ones doing all this organ trafficking, human trafficking, and they're all doing this. And they think they're getting away with it. But one day they're going to have to answer to God. I know they feel like there are gods here on earth, these elites, these people in power. They feel like you can do whatever they want to do because they're the ones that's controlling everything, or they're the ones that's behind the scenes controlling all the dark stuff, like the Bible says, spiritual wickedness in high places, of the rulers of the darkness of this world. The Bible says that. Rulers of darkness. These people rule the darkness. They rule the dark side of this world. They rule it. They run the dark side. The stuff we don't see, the stuff that the media don't talk about. And when I came to the realization is, how is organ trafficking a multi-billion-dollar business and they never talk about this stuff on the news? So now we know who controls the media. We understand the media is controlled. The news is controlled. The news is controlled to only talk about certain things. Certain things, the news are off limits to talk about. Off limits, certain stuff you cannot talk about. So we see who controls the media. These wicked people in power, these rulers of darkness. I'm your boy Zillionaire. Put your thoughts in the comments. I just had to do this quick midday live. I got other business I got to tend to, and I'll see y'all live tonight at 8 p.m. on my main channel. This is my second channel, so go, I'll be back on my main channel at 8 p.m. tonight. I'm doing a new relationship series called The Ugly Truth. I'm out of here. God bless y'all. See y'all later on tonight at 8 p.m. I'm gone.